Hi everyone, I'm Marina Souza. I'm here with James Roselle at the Poke and Pole Kitchen Studios in Gramercy Park, New York. We're here today to share with you Fondant and give you some tips and tricks on decorating your cakes and cookies. It tastes really amazing. It comes in lots of different flavors and lots of different colors. So I'm here with James Roselle, sugar artist extraordinaire, and why don't you tell us what we're going to be doing?
Sure. Hi. So today we're going to be showing you how to cover a cake in fondant. We'll also show you just some quick tips and techniques on how to decorate your cookies, cupcakes, and we'll even get into some sugar flour work. So it'll be a lot of fun. So I have my piece of fondant already rolled out, as you can see, and I don't have any powdered sugar. It's not necessary with Fondant. So you just want to drape the fondant over your cake, like so, and just work the fondant out on the sides and get it nice and smooth as you can. So now I'm just going to use my little pastry wheel and trim off all that excess. You can just pull away any of the excess fondant, put it away for another use, and you have a nice, clean, covered cake.
So one of the fun ways to create some visual interest is by adding texture.
All right, so what I have in front of me is just a textured rolling pin. I already have a pre-rolled sheet of fondant, and you just want to press the rolling pin onto the fondant and roll. You can see as I roll the rolling pin over the fondant, it's taking the texture of the rolling pin, so it's nice, quick, and easy.
Then we're going to take some luster dust, which is an edible pearlized powder that just gives everything a little extra sparkle. Just by pulling up on that stencil, we're immediately left with a pattern that not only is a little bit raised and embossed, but has a little bit of sparkle. This is something called an Inlay Design technique. It's really, really easy and it's pretty impressive. So just taking the black fondant, again, I'm rolling it out a touch. And then in this case, I'm taking little rounds that all I'm doing is making a little tiny pearl ball, and I'm pressing it into the fondant. And then kind of roll with equal pressure in both directions. And really all I'm gonna do at this point is cut a couple more discs. We just take the disc, lay it over a cupcake that has been iced in buttercream. Kind of cup the center down and then go around the sides with kind of a pie edge technique.
And you can see just how easy it is to work with the product. It's not drying out, it's not sticking on your tabletop, and we're not using any cornstarch or powdered sugar, so you're not drying the product out.
Okay, so we are going to just quickly demonstrate how we achieved this really kind of loose ribbon style rose. It's extremely easy to do. So James is just rolled out a piece of fondant that he is going to cut in half just by bending it.
So once you've folded your piece of fondant in half, I like to pick it up and then just fold over to begin, and then just start rolling the rose. Now as you roll, you kind of want to gather and pinch so that your rose looks like fabric. That's the key here. Okay, just keep going round and round. Well, when you've reached the size that you like, just pinch the base.
If you want to add a little bit of color at this point, you could just take some of the luster dust and just brush it on.
Just go ahead and put that right on top of your cupcake, and you have a pretty cool looking cupcake. So what I have in front of me is just a little bit of gum paste, and you can see just how elastic it is. Very elastic, dries hard and brittle, like Marina says. So what you want to do is you want to roll your gum paste out pretty thin. Once you get it thin, you're going to use a cutter, cut out the petal, put a wire in it, and then just let it dry like you see here. So you can see I've added some tape to the base of that throat. I'm going to take one of the petals, just position it there, tape once round, like so, and you have a Cymbidium orchid that's edible.
Thank you so much for joining us today. For more information about any of Fondorific's products, please visit their website, fondorific.com. I'm Marina Souza.
And I'm James Roselle.
And you're watching A Taste of New York.